Hello, gentlemen. Mm, I hope you're having a great day. I hope you had a great weekend. Trying to think. My weekend was kind of, yeah, I didn't do anything exciting. Went to Fargo. It's usually a normal thing. I do a lot of my shopping in Fargo. It's to me, it's not that far. So I can sometimes find if I go to the right store. I think I'm done with Walmarts in Fargo though. I used to go to that Walmart that was like on the south end because it was newer and it was clean and it wasn't chaotic. Well, 2 weeks ago when I went there, it looked like a tornado went through there. I mean, and then it was just kind of crazy people. And so I thought, okay, this is kind of out of the way when I go there. And so I decided I don't need to go to that one anymore, so I'll just go to the crazy one up on 13th. No, it's too crazy. I'm gonna be eating when we're talking today, so if I'm chomping and eating and that annoys you, today you're gonna have to deal with it. Okay, but anyways, yeah, that one on 13th is just too crazy for me. And what I mean by crazy is it's like everything, you have to get through the mess to find what you want. I mean, I like to wear V-neck t-shirts. And so they usually have like piles of them. But like literally had to dig down on top of other clothes that were just thrown on there. And I don't know. And then why have all those checkouts when no one's at them? Just put in all self-checkouts. You know what I mean? No one is going through the other checkouts just because it takes forever. And then there's a line for the self-checkout. So why don't they just make everything a self-checkout at Walmart? Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm done. I usually just go to the Jamestown Walmart. Man, I know it's not as big, but it's it's clean. I mean, there'll be times when it's kind of a disaster, but for the most part, I can get in and out a lot faster. And I guess I can find everything I want there. So so I'm just gonna go to Jamestown from now on. I do like the Hornbachers. That's where I usually get my groceries. But anyways, that's my weekend. But anyways, I think again this week I'm gonna come over and we're going to redo that bean field. Clay's dad asked me, what I pre-yielded, and I told him, and I go, well, that's because we kind of went fast through it and we didn't get 10 different parts of the field. I like 10 parts of the field because it's a lot more, get a lot more accurate because we take the bad, the good, in between and we average them out. And I really don't think we did that enough. And so we're gonna go back to that field. I'm thinking on Thursday. If Thursday doesn't work for you guys, let me know. I'll come 7th hour and we'll redo that. And if you think that you could get out of like 6th hour a little bit, not all of 6th hour, because I'll have to start my 6th hour, but if you think you could get out for part of 6th, just ask your 6th hour teachers if you can leave a little early, and then we'll have more time. We won't feel rushed. We can get 10 parts of the field done. So I'm thinking Thursday. If Thursday doesn't work, please let me know like today, and then I'll find a new day. Pretty much any day this week works for me, so I don't have any hold-ups. Wednesday's a little iffy. I mean, if we have to do Wednesday, I can make it work. So, but tomorrow would be fine. Thursday would be fine. Friday is fine. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't have to be Thursday. But preferably if Wednesday's the last choice. But anyways, well, we should probably get going. It's already 5 minutes into this video. But one last story. So I walked to work again today. I've been walking to work. I don't know, I enjoy it, I guess. So if you know where the Career and Tech Center is, so if I look out my window, I see the National Guard building, and then across the street from the National Guard building is the Winter Show building. So I'm heading south there. But then there's this hill down. And the hill down can sometimes be entertaining. Not in the sense that you can fall down and roll way down the hill, but just the people that live down, just the people that live down there. I don't want to offend anyone. It can be, like I was walking and I have my earbud things in. So I'm listening to a book, always listening to a book. And this lady is just hanging out by this car. Scared the crap out of me. I don't know. She was talking, but I don't know if she was talking to me or if she was talking to herself. But I've seen her there before in the daylight. So sometimes after school, if I just need to get out of the building for a little bit, I'll walk down to Brothers 3 and grab something. Grab a snack or something. But anyways, scared the crap out of me because she was talking. And I just kept walking. I felt bad if she asked me a question or if she was asking for, I don't know, if she's homeless. I mean, there's homes right there, but I don't know. Sometimes that part, I don't know. Lucky it's kind of lit so that there's street lights there. All right, let's get on. So we're gonna talk with Agronomy. I gave you that website that we're gonna be going through. One of the things in there was equipment. So what I'm going to what you're gonna do today is you're gonna get this sheet in your email. Now you'll notice 2 columns here. It's the same on both, okay? This is part of the agronomy contest for FFA. So with FFA, I've mentioned how it brings out, so there's the agronomy contest. Part of the agronomy contest is identifying equipment used in agronomy. And so both are the same. So what normally happens is at agronomy contest, this sheet is just split in half. It's meant for 2. So don't think that this air compressor is different than this air compressor. It's just 2 on 1. Like when I give my students a sheet, they only get half. So, all right. So, what I want you to do here is you're gonna pick out 10. Each of you can pick out your own 10, okay? So it's not a class 10, it's your own 10, okay? So, a lot of these, if you are familiar with agronomy, is going to be pretty understandable. I want to talk a few things here. When it comes to, for example, there's the combine right here. That's the combine machine. And then you got the combine auger platform. These are the different types of headers that can go on a combine. So you can have combine, and then your next one down could be combine with a belted pickup header, a corn header, a draper header. I mean, just keep that, that's all. So these types of things, when I put these on the test, a lot of times I just put the header so it doesn't confuse kids that I'm asking for the combine. Okay, so there's the combine, and then these are the headers that can go on the combine. So these are all equipment found that can be used in North Dakota. So for example, you won't see a cotton picker, okay? But if you went to the, if you qualified, if you participated in agronomy and happen to qualify for nationals, you know, then the whole list is whole different, because there's the sugarcane harvester, there's the cotton harvester, there's stuff here. There's stuff in other parts of the country. There's the tobacco harvester that we don't have here. This is on North Dakota stuff. So, and a few other things that kids get, you know, skid steer is its actual name, and not bobcat. You know, a lot of kids, especially kids that are not familiar with agriculture, and when they take agronomy, they're talking about bobcat. So when I create some type of assessment with ID, especially in agronomy, they'll put bobcat down. They get it wrong. And I go back to the kids, I go, I'm not asking for a company name, I'm asking for its legit name, and we call it a skid steer, okay? You know, this to me, you know, I grew up knowing this, you know, it's a row crop planter. I know it as a corn planter. And then we got air seeder is, I scroll up to get the air seeder. So what I want you to, there's the potato harvester, the sugar beet harvester, some of those things you might not see. So what I want you to do then is to pick out 10, okay? You pick out your 10. Then what you're gonna do here is you're gonna create a folder, and then you go online, and then you're going to find the photos, okay? So normally in agronomy, they have to know, you know, I give them this list, and we practice them, because in agronomy, you know, I don't narrow it down very much. But with my agronomy class this year is very unique in the sense of learning abilities that, you know, I just narrowed some down for them. So, and then they get the photos. So in agronomy class, traditionally I would give all the kids the photos and this list, and then whenever they feel comfortable, they assess. This year is a little different for me, so, you know, I narrowed it down for them and then gave them the list, the photos. So they're gonna get this today. They're gonna get this today. You guys, since you're the intro class, I'm gonna treat it more differently if you were actually in agronomy class. So you're gonna pick out 10, like I said. So pick out 10. Then what I want you to do here is, so when you open up I'm just gonna walk through just in case you don't know how to create a folder on your OneDrive, because attaching all of these to an email and sending them to me might be too big, and the email will never come, and then you have to send more than one email. So I'm going to show you here how to create a folder on OneDrive just in case you don't. So when you first open up your email, this is what it looks like. If you go here and you click on OneDrive, so click on OneDrive right there. If you click on it, this should pop up, okay? If you go here, if you go up here to new, click new, add a folder, and then name it something. Like, I'm gonna name this one Agronomy Equipment. Okay, click create. Okay, then it should be somewhere. I don't want that. I'm gonna hit refresh. There it is. So, agronomy equipment right there. Then you're gonna put everything in that folder. And then what I want you to do then is, so you're gonna put everything in this folder. You know, if you save it, if I go here, I'm gonna upload something. I've already saved, let's just say, well, I'm gonna use these because I don't, and then I'm gonna hit, these are for wildlife. I saved I saved mine on a different computer. So if I upload this, it's going to show up right there. Okay, and when you are done, so it's there, then you're just going to hit this share with me, and then you're going to type my email right there. Okay, so if you have trouble with this, please let me know. And so make sure when you save your photos, you save them as the name. It's a lot easier for me when I look at them. So also it helps me when I create your learning aid for you. If they're saved as the name, makes it simple. So that's your task for today. I'll let it be tomorrow's task too, so I won't probably do a video tomorrow just because this one's already getting to be 16 minutes. So I've taken up 16 minutes of your time. So again, you're gonna find 10 equipment from the list. You're gonna go to the internet. You're going to find the photos. You are going to save them in a OneDrive folder and then share the folder with me. So if you have any questions, don't be afraid. I'm getting better. I've been wearing my watch. So if you text me that you're having issues, I should see it. Before I wasn't wearing my watch, so now I'm wearing it. So, but anyways, I hope you're having a great Monday, and I might do a video tomorrow. I might not, because this is going to be carried over. So, but you definitely will get an email from me. Just reminder of what you have to do. So I'm going to make this a 2-day activity because it's getting close to 17 minutes, and we'll see you tomorrow or Wednesday, but definitely in an email. Bye.